tender, delicious, slightly crispy sweet potatoes, making a delicious chicken and kale sauce. This sweet potato and chicken kale hash is a perfect greedy snack for one or dinner for maybe even two. And the best part, it's made in the Neo Chef from LG, and this is what I'll be teaching you today at Fregz at Home. So this sweet potato recipe, like I said, is perfect for any time of the day of the week. But before I jump into it, I say a big thank you. Big bear hugs, virtual hugs. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's episode 2. I can't believe this is actually happening. You all subscribed, you guys shared. The energy was incredible. Thank you so much. But let's keep it moving. Again, don't forget life is good because of LG. So these are the sweet potatoes I'm using here. Feel free to use whatever variety you have. This is the orange flesh type that I told you grows in Jos. So we're just gonna go straight into it and pop some garlic. I'm doing about a teaspoon, just a little bit. You can use garlic powder here if you must. I'm gonna grab a bit of fresh thyme. I'm gonna pop that on the board here. Just a wee bit. And some rosemary. Take it off the woody stems. I'm just using just a little bit. Just gonna pop that and chop that up. Nothing too fine, please. Don't even stress your life. If you want to use dried herbs here, use dried Italian seasoning. Don't use dried rosemary. It's really disgusting, in my opinion. Just put it in your stock or something. Before I oil that up, I'm going to grab some salt, toss that around, then we'll go in with a bit of oil, just a tiny bit, and just toss that around. I'm going to get my hands in there to really massage the seasoning in there. Now, don't be tempted to maybe season this with other things. I'll tell you why in a second. So our potatoes are well seasoned and mixed in, and we're going to take it straight to our beautiful Neo Chef oven. So this microwave is not just your average microwave. First of all, it's stunning, and it has various functions, which I'm going to show you. But most importantly, I must point out from day one that you can cook with it on, if you have like low light issues, a small generator, you can actually step down the wattage so that it can accommodate the light or the power that you have. So we're going to pop it open, and as you can see, it's super spacious. I'm going to grab the grill stand. I'm sure some of you received this in other microwaves that you've gotten, but it's nothing as durable and nice as this. So let me pop you over here to show you guys well. I'm going to put the sweet potatoes, sorry to that man. Just going to arrange it on here, okay? So you're asking now, Chef Fregz, you sure say this thing will cook? It will cook. Because life is good. Now it's me and LG rocking together, okay? So pop that on there. So this is on the grill stand now. We're just gonna pop it in here. Don't worry about making a mess. This Neo Chef oven is very easy to clean. So we're going to do that, just that. And the glass is super easy to clean as well. So to grill, we press it twice. We press start, and we are going to set this for 25 minutes. Set it for 25 minutes and make our sauce. So the potatoes are roasting now, it's time to make the sauce. So in this pan that I've been preheating, in a cast iron pan from Radiance Cookware, we're going to start off with some palm oil. Palm oil is flavor bomb. You can put as little or as much as you want. So the oil is starting to smoke. We're going to go in with some onion. I'm going to go, this is about a half cup of onion. We're going to go with half of our celery here for now. I'm going to give that a quick saute at the moment. Fantastic thing about the LG cooker as well, as you can see, I have these two beautiful radiance pots here, and I could have another one here, flip this to this side, have something else here, and everything is going to cook conveniently and nothing is jamming each other. So this is an ideal cooker to have at home because it's just going to provide so much space, and you can cook a lot at the same time, and that cuts down your cooking time. All right, so These have softened now. If you don't like seeing onions in your food, I'll give you a substitute in a second. So this is a kilogram of minced chicken leg. So I told my butcher to debone and mince chicken legs because they're juicier. You can by all means use chicken breast, but no. It's a no for me. So I'm just going to turn up. So I'm just going to break up the chicken breast. So while that is happening, I'm going to move my board closer to me. Grab some more rosemary fresh. About the onions, if you don't like seeing onions in your food, by all means use onion powder at this stage. So saute your chicken, toss in your onion powder. So with a sharp knife, I'm going in with the fresh rosemary. I'm using about a teaspoon. Some fresh thyme. At this point, really, I can just actually throw it in here. I'll take out the stems after, but I want to chop up the rosemary. I really want it to get in there. So this is about a tablespoon of rosemary. I'm going to put that there. Then now I'm going to add the rest of my celery. Please, on this channel, you're going to get very familiar with fresh herbs and celery because they're my life. This is also the point I'm going to throw in the garlic. I'm going to be quite generous because I like garlic and it brings flavor. And the reason I didn't add it at the beginning is because I didn't want it to burn. I wanted to actually flavor it really, really well. Again, if you've noticed, I'm not stirring it around yet. I want that water in the chicken to dry out and form a crust, that browning. For my heat, I'm going to go with this orange yellow Scotch bonnet. They call them Igbo peppers sometimes. It's used to make soups like nsala. And it's just really aromatic and it reminds me of two of my favorite things in my pantry. Chili oil. So I have this from my friend. You can see I use this a lot. The pantry spices, Hawa. Akabanga is one of my top. And the pantry bespoke blend chili oil are two of my top favorites. At this point, I could add this here, but I'm opting for the yellow chilies today. Just gonna pop that in. You can put as much or as little as you like. I'm not quite the biggest fan of Atarolo chilies because I just find them too fruity and annoying sometimes. So in here, we have some spice. I have some smoked paprika, steak seasoning, and crayfish. I'm going to go in with most of the crayfish, some of that steak seasoning, and that smoked paprika. It's about 2 teaspoons each of the spices. I'm going to reserve the spices in case I want more. Remember, we salted the onion, so we can't go ham on the spices, all right? So let's break up the chicken even more. It's formed quite a crust. So again, we're going to take out those tiny leaves, stems rather. Please, by all means, at this point, if you want to throw in like maybe a pepper blend you have at home of tomatoes, tatashe, rodo, or a can of plum tomatoes, why not? So the thing is with Fregz at home, the recipes are more a guide, more inspiration, while if you follow them exactly, they're delicious. But you see, the thing about Fregz at home is making you a more confident cook right in your home with me. While that is happening, I have some locally grown kale from my friends at Simply Green. And I've just taken it down by the stem and I'm just gonna cut it. I'm not gonna cut it too fine. I'm not making effort here. So we can see that this is drying out, even just by listening to it. I'm gonna just grab these thyme stems from here. I think their work here is done. All right. Don't worry, it's not super hot. I'm gonna pop in the bin. So to loosen things up a bit, I just have a little bit of water. So the chicken is almost cooked, pretty much cooked. And please, you have to cook your chicken through. So we are going to taste. Tastes like the feeling of a chicken pie meets palm stew. It's really delicious. At this point, we're going to go in with the kale. Just divine. Like I said, I didn't want to be basic and just add tomatoes. But please, if you want to do that, it's not basic. I just wanted to do something different. At this point, go ahead. I'm actually going to turn off the heat. This is a cast iron pan. It retains a lot of heat. I want the greens to be fresh and beautiful and nice. So that's it, guys. It is done. Like, just done. This is a very healthy snack. You're not going to feel super guilty making it. And that's why we're making it with sweet potatoes that are good for you. Very, 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 very high in good carbs for you. And the, what's that number? It's low GI. Sweet potatoes are low GI. The glycemic index is low. You can research that. And you have your kale, you have chicken, and we minced the chicken without the skin, so yay us. And that's that, done. So out of the Neo Chef, just gonna pop that there, gorgeous. I'm gonna grab some tongs and just place our slightly toasted but soft, oops, forgive the ones that fell down. In fact, let me stop doing and just be safe and put it all over the plate. And I'll grab this too for myself to eat later. But please, by all means, you're in your house. If you mess up, too bad. So I'm going to grab a spoon, a fork, and a knife because I have to try my own cooking and let you know that is the sweetest. So this final stages of cooking, put that away. I'm going to grab a napkin here and just look at that. It's rich. Somebody will say, nothing that looks like a goosey, it does, but it's chicken. So we're going to spoon that over. See what I said? It's like a greedy snack because it's not really a meal, but it's a meal. And that's why I call it a hash, because you're just spooning delicious chicken meat over. Gorgeous. I'm not putting any garnish on this. This is just very simply my Neo Chef cooked sweet potato with a chicken and kale stir fry, making a sweet potato, chicken and kale hash. And we're going for the taste. This is an easy snack. Just look at how soft and juicy that is. I'm gonna grab a bit. So I don't know what I'm doing fork and knife for you people. Sauce is hot, chips are hot. Honestly speaking, if you didn't have time for this, pop in some nice flatbread in the Neo Chef as well. Or your favorite brioche, agege bread, and sandwich this in. This is the real winner here. Shout out to the sweet potato, but this is so good. So till I see you next time, I need you to hit that subscribe button. I need you to like this video because it's not easy, so that more people can see it. Send it to your enemies, send it to your friends, your loved ones, share it all over social media. I love and appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much. This is Chef Fregz. This is Fregz at home, where everything is crisp, everything is good, because life's good. Cheers, keep being delicious.